Many years ago, I was fortunate enough to get to know a lot of wonderful people who shared the same passion as me, World War II history. Me and my daughter, we were included in a great community that showed us what history is all about. We went into the German forests and looked for the last days of the war, and we found it. So join us and let's go out and share it with all of you.
Oh, look at this. A really nice one. This is from the French rifle. A really cool first find of today. Oh, this is turning out to be nice. Excellent. Well, not too deep. Well, deep to be in this forest. About 6 inches cartridge from the K98 Mauser rifle and the MG42. Look at this. Tana also found a cockade. This is insignia, goes to the helmet or cap?
No cap.
On the cap.
Not a helmet.
On the cap. So
cap.
he found this. It's fixed
with these two clips.
Yep, they clipped
on the cap.
Yep. And this he found with a normal Fisher F2. This is so cool. This is found from one of the members of the Zeitzeugen, Andy. And this is the ammunition pouches for a K98 rifle. There you can see it says 1939 right there, and it's a genuine thing, and it's brown, so that means it's from the Luftwaffe. Is that cool or what, huh? Here you can see the attachment thing. Oh my god, this place is so exciting.
Ich möchte ja nicht hier die ganzen Wurzeln, weißt du?
Oh, it's a cartridge from the, what's this, label French rifle.
Yeah.
Alright, cool one. This is quite typical for the forest. You got a lot of tips. This is bullet tips, all of them in one hole. So it was fired, could have been fired from an aircraft going into the ground in the same spot. Could have been fired from over there. Maybe some Allied soldiers shot at some Germans. Oh, this is really interesting. You know, we learned so much. Another piece of bomb shrapnel. They are absolutely everywhere here out in the German forest. As I said before, the English guys and the Allied bombed this place so heavily. I read one place that within 24 hours there was about 9,000 bomb raids over this, not this area, but this special area in the Ruhr Valley. This is a rim for a vehicle. Could have been for a military vehicle. Don't know what it says. Well, I got this thing here. It probably won't be the thing I hope it is, but who knows. I'm gonna try and do a live dig here. The shape looks very much like a helmet, but I doubt that it is that. Probably some, yeah, it's not a helmet. Let me see, it's a kitchen tool or some sort. Alright, it's a bowl. Okay, sort of a thing you put water through. Maybe we can clean it a bit and see, huh? What do you think? It's a coin, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it's a coin. Alright, good. Without realizing it, this coin here is actually a part of the events that went on here. And I'll try and show it to you if I can. Oh my god, the coin is still dropping here. Well, I'll try to show you. This is a French 10 centimes from 1943. So probably this 10 centimes here came from France, the French soldiers, and laying here in the ground since 1943. That is absolutely incredible. But that is actually a very small part, but it's a part in the history. You know, the Allied was the English, the Netherlands, the French, all that thing. So this is really cool find. A lot of the cartridges has this sort of war damage to it. Been smashed and crashed and burnt and exploded just down there in that hole. This is about the only aluminum parts I ever found here. Could probably make it a bit cleaner and see what it could be. I just think I see some numbers on it here, and there's this edge here. There's extraordinary little aluminum parts in this wood. That's strange.
My friend Peter found a German dog tag, and it's made from aluminum, and you have several markings on it, like Gren, it means grenadier, KP, company, ZBV means for special operations, and GEB77 means Gebirgsjäger 77. That means high mountain hunter. So this is his serial number, and the serial number is written down in documents. So if this guy probably would have been felled during war, the upper half of this belongs to the dead people who was buried, and the lower side was cut off and taken, and they made they can give the family the position where he lays in a grave, and they can say where he fell during war and so on. So they can report to the authorities that this guy has fallen, and they can also report it to the family.
Okay.
That, my friend, is a German WW2 S-Mine display, and we create and give them away to our Patreon team members. This is a German Soldatenheim little shadow box. This is a 9mm munition box. Everything here is original. These are artifacts from the Second World War, and we give them away to our Patreon team members. If you want to check out how to become a Patreon team member, there's a link here in the video description where it says more. Just click that, then you click the link for the Patreon, and then you'll see how you can become a Patreon team member, and you will in the end up with something absolutely spectacular, some small artifacts from the Second World War, and we will share history in a very special way together.
Alright, we had our lunch now, and this first item after lunch, very heavy, could be a shrapnel, could be a panzer steel plate. Almost a surface find, really heavy. Alright, we're in a sort of flat area now, so we're gonna check this forest all over here. It's a really nice area, flat and quiet. It's amazing to see, still plenty of leftover. This is a towing hook, probably from one of the vehicles that was here during the war. Got this old tool here, looks like a plier, a cutter. That's cool. Could be a barbed wire cutter or something. I got an old food can. Very rusty. Got this thing here. I've been told it's for a rifle cleaning kit. Alright. Here we are between a couple of crossroads in the middle of the thick German forest. You can see these old roads here, going up there, going over there. That's the actual road that I used during the Second World War. So this is transportation roads for all the equipment that went out to the front. And they are just growing over now, and it's almost impossible to see that it has been a road. Next to the road here, I found probably an oil dipstick for a machinery. Could be from the Second World War. Well, we're working ourselves back home now. There's a lot of materials here in the forest. This is a sort of a chain, maybe for pulling something. laying next to the road, and the key here is that many of the objects will be next to the road surface, so we're cleaning out the area about 5 meters each side of the road, so that's really bringing out a lot of stuff. Here you can see some bomb shrapnel just laying there, probably from the big bomb blast that was over there. We're down here at the stream, and this one came up. Got no idea what it is. Maybe someone knows. It's a big steel thing. Alright, I got even one more part. Looks like a big hinge. Probably would have been on a military vehicle if it was blasted. It's just scattered around. And as you can see, there's a road cross here. And this part has easily been on one of the vehicles passing this road here. So there are roads going 3 ways here, and we've seen some bomb craters and stuff, so this could have been one of the hinges from a truck or something. Trying to find an object here. Sometimes there it is, they are deep, sometimes they're not. Wow, that's a good one. Wow, that's a very big one, and a nice one. Alright, that's a cool one. Digging a hole here in the small field. Got this one. Looks like it could be the front of a grenade that has exploded. Got this thing here. Don't know what it is. It just came out of the ground. It's a surface find. It's a sort of fitting, whatever. I got this thing here. I'm gonna try and dig it out live for you. It's an item that probably has its origin in the Second World War. What could it be? It's a sort of a heavy metal construction. It looks like it's been blasted here. Alright, we'll put that with the other one. So here you have it. A couple of items from the Second World War. Just there as surface finds. Could be a vehicle part. Then I just found this pickaxe from the German Wehrmacht. It's a very big piece of equipment, but they used that to chop off the ground, to position the equipment and stuff. Alright, just next to the field here, I think I had a really nice surprise. Looks like ammunition pouches for the K98s. They are normally in very good condition, so you have to be very careful when you dig them out. There's even more here. There's one. Oh, there they are. Have a look at that, man. That is so neat. Ah, there are several in here. Wow. This is the real thing. This is not something you buy from eBay. This is not something you throw in a hole to show yourself impressive. This is the real stuff dug out from the Second World War. Have a look at that, Nada, huh? That is the ammunition pouches for the gun. You have found something. We find out that later. We have 2. Maybe we can have some more out of this hole. There is one piece as well. You see? There is the. I think that's where you open it. So it hangs here on the. It hangs like this. No, like this, on your side. And you have the bullets clips inside of it. That's a really nice find, huh? That was really weird, just next to this field. I think the one that you have here, it goes on the side there or something. No, this one.
Oh.
Not the trash. Let me see, as a puzzle, maybe something like this. Who knows? Yeah, it could be like that. Alright, I do believe I found my first war 5 penny. And on the rear, it's not easy to see, but the Reichsmark Eagle is on the rear here. Of course, it's in bad condition. I'm gonna try to clean it up. This is absolutely my first coin ever found in the German battlefield. Wow.
Yeah, that was the very, very first World War II era coin that I found on the battlefields. And let me tell you a little bit more what you see here. But first, if you want to help us to reach more locations like this, you know, we have a couple of options for you. First, you could become a Patreon team member, as you saw, and you take part every month in the draws that we do of these wonderful World War II artifacts. And we put them into context with a little creation of a shadow box or something. And if you become a Patreon team member, you take part in the draws every month, and there are special perks for your eyes only videos, research video, travel vlogs, all of that. But also, if you want to help us to get some fuel into the camper van, we have an option where you can help us with a donation on this super thanks feature here. Very, very simple way. So we could just put some fuel into the camper van, as I said, and go out and find and share more. But also we have a PayPal donation link. If you make a donation on the PayPal, every cent of the donation comes directly to us. And on the super thanks thing, the YouTube take a cut, 70-30, 70 to us, 30 to YouTube. So a PayPal donation is greatly appreciated and it gets us out there. You'll find that here where it says more. Just click that and you'll find the link for the PayPal thing. And in the end, you could be the future keeper of something really, really special. This is a little piece of the railroad ties that are or was on the bridge of River Kwai. Very, very special. This is a German World War II MG42 theme with a machine gun belt from an SS position on the Eastern Front. And yes, if you're a Patreon team member, make a super thanks donation or a PayPal donation, you take part every month in the draws that we do on the supported day videos you can see in the beginning of each month. So it's an easy way to help us out in this YouTube algorithm crisis times, because we only can survive with your support. Nevertheless, as I said, every time you find something new, it is the first time. And that is just basically objects. This is like a little insignia from the shoulder or arm of a German World War II Kriegsmarine radio officer. First time, never found it after. Dog tags, find them all the time. You find personal things like combs and all of that. Buttons, of course, belt holders, K98 clips. It's all out there. But the very first time you meet people who join you in your passion, that is the most valuable thing. And that is what this video was all about. Us meeting up with fellow people who have World War II as a passion, and then we create the first very fantastic moments together, and then the future is all open for everyone to take part in. And I have to say, it was an extremely nice experience. Really, really enjoyed it together with my daughter and these wonderful people that we met for the very first time, and today they are actually our friends, even today. I'm gonna release another video of this little adventure in the near future, so you can find that here where it says more. Just click that, and under there you'll find a link for the third part. Thank you for watching, subscribing, commenting. Thank you for becoming a Patreon team member or for your donations. It is greatly appreciated and keeps us out there. And before you know it, we will share even more history with all of you. In the meantime, stay safe, keep smiling, and remember, history is actually everywhere. Bye-bye.